Welcome back, everybody. Well, 4th of July and the holiday around it, there's nothing like, hanging out by the campfire, telling stories, roasting marshmallows, and you can do so much more than just roast marshmallows. Allison is here from the most lovely store, one of those stores you could spend hours and hours, Truttman Hearth in the Green Bay area, and my husband and I, a few years ago, stumbled into your store. We were taking a drive, and we were hooked. It's just beautiful. It's one of those stores you don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of very interesting things.
You do, and there's a great story behind it, and I'm sure she'll tell you, Allison will tell you all about it. But mainly, you sell a lot of things for a fireplace, and people call from all over the world. So if you need a certain, log holder or tools for the fireplace, and in the store there's fireplaces roaring, it always smells so good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's what you specialize in, is
yes.
stuff for the hearth, right?
Yes.
Like pokers and, and all sorts of, things that you put the logs in. What are those called in the fireplace?
Grates.
Great.
Fireplace grates.
But they have, it sounds, you wouldn't believe all the different types and styles. And, we happen to love labs in our family. So we have, yeah, exactly. So we have a lab fireplace grate. And anyway, very neat store. And in the summer, you guys do a whole line of gadgets for fireplaces or fire pits or campfires. So what did you bring along?
Well, first thing that you have to do is you need to start your fire. So what we have here is some very, very wonderful fire starters, and you simply break those in half and you use half of one. I've actually used half of this already too, and it will light your fire. And it is made from an ecumenical blend of recycled church candles, so they smell good also. Made in the United States.
And they do smell really good. And what an easy way to start a fire. You just, throw this in
and much safer. You're not using, chemicals and lighter fluid, things like that to ignite your wood.
What a great idea. All right, let's get to the food part of this. All right, first of all, roasting marshmallows. Sometimes it gets dark out and you send the kids out to go get a stick, and it's finding the right stick, and that's a whole other thing. So I've always wanted to invest in some nice marshmallow sticks. And this is cool. So you just kind of turn it?
You just turn it and it's going to rotate, so it will evenly roast your marshmallows.
And you get two, which, for s'mores, it's nice to have two.
Well, and you could put anything on there, anything that you can skewer on there that's going to remain intact while you're cooking it. You could roast hot dogs on there, brats, whatever you want to do.
Totally got to get some of these. All right, so we got another fun one.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot dogs, so yeah, I'm going to let you demo this one.
Okay, this is called fire fishing, and you basically are, if you look, your little ones are further away from the fire, so it's safer. But when you want to flip the food, you just jig it as if you were fishing.
So put your hot dogs or your brats or whatever you're cooking spear it on there. Marshmallows too.
Shrimp, you could do anything on there.
And a great gift for a fisherman in your family.
Absolutely.
Too. Kind of got that's so cute. Now here's something I have never tried. Popcorn over your campfire. And you say it's the best popcorn you've ever had.
It's the best popcorn you will ever have.
Oh, I'm sure, with the smell and something different than just doing the s'mores and the marshmallows. So you've got two different ones.
Yeah, this is probably going to be more your typical size.
Okay.
First mistake don't make is don't put too much popcorn in it the first time. You only make that mistake once.
Okay.
So it does a very nice job. You don't get a whole lot of popcorn out of it, but the nice one is the big bowl popcorn popper.
Okay.
And it is all porcelain inside and out.
You put your oil in the bottom.
You're going to put your oil in there and your popcorn, and you'll notice that the capacity is much larger.
Yep.
So then you can make a lot more popcorn, but yeah, it's wonderful, wonderful popcorn.
What a fun activity to do with the kids. Very cool. Okay, we're running out of time, but you sell all sorts of different, you do a panini press. These are for the pudgy pies, and you just basically, show us how these
are called
work.
pie irons, and this one is a double pie iron, so you can make two at the same time. Typically, you would put these down in the coals. They cook very, very quickly. The best grilled cheese I've ever had was made in one of these. But there's so many great ideas on how you could cook fish in here. You don't have to use bread, but normally you would just take bread, butter the outside edges, put whatever filling you want inside, and put another piece of bread with the butter, and you put it right in that fire, and in minutes it's done.
Very cool. There's a whole cookbook that they sell on different things that you can do in these. They have different shapes and sizes. This one you can put, as you mentioned, the hot dogs in there. Very, very cool. How can people, cornbread, ooh, how can people find you? And here's a great gadget too. You can put all your tools right in this, have it in the back of your car. You stumble upon somebody's campfire, you're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Bring out the marshmallows. So how can people find you and get a hold of you?
We have a website. Our website is truttmanhearth.com. Also email truttmanhearth@gmail.com. Our phone number is 920-864-2880. And we're located in East Pere in a charming little old-fashioned general store building that we restored. So
and it smells so good, like a campfire in there. Thank you so much, Allison.
You're welcome.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Go to that store, check it out sometime. I think you'll really have a blast.